Hello, how are you all today? Happy Great Awakening show. So yes, it's just me again. Greg will be joining us. Yeah, so he's just a bit busy, a bit tied up at the moment, but he will be in. He'll be in. So what is new with everybody? Let me know how you are. Just did a wonderful psychic development with the lovely group of girls. They're just so lovely. Yeah, we did kind of like a little bit of everything. Yeah, we did. I got them all to try a different tool each time. So, they could try tarot one time, then they had to do the pendulum, maybe dice readings, runes, anything like that. So, yeah, it was, and, chucked in the deep end, they did really well. So, yeah, so good. I do love teaching. If there is anybody out there who's wondering whether or not, they're psychic, whether they want to find out, always do a class every Tuesday. Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. till 9:30 p.m. and that's UK. And that works out at 1:30, I believe, p.m. Eastern. Okay, so it's £5 a class, which works out around, I think it's about $7, something like that. So yeah, if anybody does want to come along and try that, let's do that. Love a little candle. Yeah, so yeah, it's wonderful. If you are wondering what it's like and you want to perhaps me to send you a class so that you can see one of our previous classes, I can send that over to you. No problem. Let's see who's in here. So there is a Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Greetings to you. Beautiful souls, love to you all. Sorry, chat texted it. Texted is. Oh, messing up and skipping. It's like, okay. Hello, Maria. Hello. Oh, I had a colonoscopy today. I live in Norway, as you know. I'm wondering if the tools were clean. I mean, they use the same tools on each patient, even though they wash them on a cleaning machine. That's of course, they'd be sterile. It's not worth their while to actually not use sterile equipment. So if anybody does want to ask, it's kind of like this show is about global predictions. It's about, if you've got any questions or you want me to look at anything or anybody, okay, if you want me to kind of delve in, I can do that. Anything that's going on in the news that you want to talk about, we can do that. I'm not talking about mainstream media news, the real news. So yeah, you are welcome to ask those questions. Please put them in capitals, and so we can find them easily. But for now, just saying hello to everybody. Okay, Crystal Princess, hello. So good to see you. How's your partner? I think you said your partner wasn't very well, so just wondering how he is. Good evening, you beautiful, amazing soul. Well, good evening to you, Alicia. Oh, that's so positive and bouncy, and I love it. Hello, Anne. Hi, Anne. Vera, good morning, Vera. Over in the Netherlands there, 2 a.m. over there. Ali, may I please ask if the next 3 months, I'll have to see what else comes up. I forgot you do classes Tuesday because I never catch the beginning of this live. I do want to do some classes. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Tonight, we was going to have a lovely lady called Catherine, who has been a medium for a very long time. And she was going to do the class for us. And but she's unwell. But she may come in another time and do that. It'd be lovely to see her. And then I did another reading for a lady. lady called Tony, and she is friends with another lady that I read for, Miel, and they both, Miel recommended me to her friend Tony. Tony's 71, bless her, and she's been a psychic medium for a very, very long time. And I really connected with her, had a lovely time, and she may even come and be a guest teacher. Now, I love it introducing new teachers to the group, and I say it all the time. I don't own your psychic development journey. Your psychic development journey is yours, and that's what every teacher should be saying to their pupils. You don't own them. Okay, so it's nice to introduce new teachers, and if they feel that teacher is the right fit for them and they go to that teacher, I always say that's how it is supposed to be. So it's supposed to be, and that doesn't mean that there is anything bad in that, because there really isn't. Otherwise, why would I introduce new guest teachers in? So yeah, it's everybody's on a different path, aren't they? So I'm not trying to get rid of any students, of course I'm not. But you know, you've got to admit it's where you're going. Hi, Alicia. Here's Laurie. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you so much. I believe you joined the Patreon as well, didn't you, Laurie? I think it was you. If it is, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Everyone's saying hello to everybody, which I love. Vera has shared and liked. So, yeah, if anybody wants to let us know if they've shared, subscribed, or liked this live, then let us know, because we pull a draw at the end of the month, the last Tuesday of the month. Greg and I pull this draw, and we give away two readings, 30-minute readings, okay, just to say thank you for sharing. So Vera, you got 90 and 91, Vera. Thank you. Jeremiah, good to see you here now. There's Linda. I was not able to join you in class today. Nice to join you this evening. Oh, well, that's okay, Linda. That's okay. You come when you can. That's what it's about, isn't it? I would like a reading for the next 3 months. Yeah, that sort of thing you would book on the website, psychicalley.net. That's kind of where you would book those. I wouldn't be able to do them on here. That would take too long. Yeah, but a 3-month reading is usually, I can squeeze it into half an hour, doing a little bit per month, or you can have an hour and I can do that more in depth for you. Yeah, but I like to do future predictions. Oh, she's put it again. That's okay. So Maria, I'm not doing a Maria show tonight. I'm really not. I'm so sorry. Ali, we don't like a reading for the next 3 months. So Anne's doing the same thing. I don't mind doing free readings, but you know, we have to have respect here, to and fro respect. Yeah. He's doing all right, says Crystal. He's doing all right. We're just trying to learn how to heal these things. Standard medicine sucks. Yes, it does. If you do have any intuitive thoughts, we'd love to hear them. What about his health? Terrible with health stuff, because I've said to my guides I don't want to get involved in it, because I'm not God. I don't know, do I? So I can pick a card and I can tell you if it's a positive energy or something else needs to happen. But I never pick up bad stuff. They just don't tell me. Well, I picked up very much well-being. That is being aligned emotionally and physically. So that's a very good card. So that's all I can tell you about that. But yeah, very good. All right. Hello, Elise. Hello, hello. Okay, so question about the new neighbours moving in below me, right now appearing to likely young party girls. Oh no, no, feeling overly happy, not feeling overly happy about that. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Let's have a look. My guides, as soon as I was reading it, it was like it should settle down. They're saying it will settle down. It's one of those early days things. Okay, that's what they've just said to me. But let's see what the cards say. Yeah, this is about renewing of people. These people have been apart from each other for quite some time, and it's now that they've only just got together. And so this is kind of just something that will calm down. Okay, it will calm down. Yeah, I feel, you know, I wouldn't worry yet, is what they're saying. All right, don't worry yet. Oh, thank you, Vera. Thank you, Vera. Yeah, if you do want to book a 3-month reading, you can go over to psychicalley.net. Thank you for that, Vera. I can't type it out. It's not letting me type out, which it doesn't sometimes. I've no idea why it does that, but it does. Hi, Frankie. I'm doing really well, Frankie. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are getting ads during the live. This is all very new. Let us know if you're getting them, okay? This is very different. Yeah. So Jeremiah liked twice and shared once. Thank you, Jeremiah. Let me get some pens. So, my goodness. Okay, Jeremiah, I feel that you're turquoise, Jeremiah. So you're 91, 92. So yeah, no, you're 92, 93, and 94. So thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, where is Greg? May I ask something about forever love? Do I need to go through a situationship with someone new before I get presented with my forever person? Okay, Greg and I had to go through quite a lot of emotional lessons before we actually ended up together. It's like you have to clear up all the other karmic stuff first. And then, I mean, that's just obviously what we had to do. It might not be the same for everybody else. But just when I said I actually don't need a relationship, I'm very happy on my own, and I had been for a few years. I was very kind of content just being, on my own. I was absolutely fine. I'm not saying I was completely alone, but I didn't want a relationship as such. I was good. And then just at that point, along comes Greg. So, and you can't turn away at that point. You can't go, that's it, once that person comes your way. So yeah, I can usually tune in to somebody's perfect partner and see kind of what they're doing. I can pick a few cards to let you know that. What is special, your perfect partner for this person? Okay, so your special person will probably be climbing up the ladder of success, but in a very like a small company that they built up themselves, or they are self-employed, so they are doing they're doing what they love. They'd be doing a job that they absolutely love. This person at the moment has just broken free from a very heavy situation that they don't want to be in anymore. It took them a lot of courage to do that. And I feel that that situation is linked around a job. So it could be that they're leaving a corporate job to do something and branch out on their own. Okay, because they've just started some new work, or they've got new money coming their way. This person has just signed some contracts. They're a little bit worried about these contracts, but they are in a good place. So frequency wise, they're very spiritual. They should suit you really well. Okay, so but they are probably not looking. They're probably not looking for a relationship at this moment in time, but I do get the World card, which does mean they're a very lovely person, somebody who's on your wavelength. So there you go. I hope that helped. Hi, Shannon Rose. And Maria has liked. Thank you so much, Maria. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Maria. I can put you on the healing list, Maria. Scorpio, as you've had an operation, I can put you on there if that's something that would be helpful. Like twice? Okay, let's do that. So I've got you down for liking twice. I'll share an already liked. Thank you, Crystal Princess. Got you down here. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, that question was, where's Greg? Greg is just, he won't be, he had to pop out. He is going to be back anytime. Okay. So anytime now he'll be winging in here. So won't be long. Here's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ali and Greg and everyone. Okay. And Lisa liked and shared. Thank you, Lisa. You always do every week. And some of you, it's the same for a lot of you doing this every single week, you know, and on the astrology ones. I'm just blessed. Absolutely. So Vera shared and liked In5D channel. Yay. So I'll put you down for that as well. Thank you, Vera. Wow. Yeah, it all really helps us get past that shadow banning. Oh, she said, yes, I joined last night. I appreciate that. I haven't had a chance to catch up with you over on the Patreon, but I will. I promise I will. So I do appreciate you. It's Shannon. Love the sunflowers. May I ask a few cards? Yeah, do you have a question? Yeah, if you've got a question, I can answer a question quickly. Comes Tink. Here's Tinky Tinks. Hey, baby. She's a good girl. I've got nothing, though. I don't know what you are after, but I don't really have anything, my darling. You're just going to sit there, are you? You're just going to sit there? Daddy's coming in. Yes, it's coming in. Yeah, let us know if you've got some questions, Anne. Shared and liked, said Laurie. Thank you. Tink is sitting on here at the moment, so I'm going to put you further down on the list because I just can't. I can't get there at the moment because she's just sat on this for now. So, but I do appreciate that. Thank you, Laurie. Mel D. Mel D liked as well. Thank you, Mel D. Oh, let's put that there. Put that there and then do Mel D there. I know. I love you too, Tinky Wink. I do. She likes being home. She likes going over my mum's house, but she does like to come home. This is, well, you'd say it's her domain, but we still have you know, my next door neighbour's cat that used to be my cat coming in. So Shannon, thank you, Shannon Rose. I will put you down. There we are, Shannon Rose. Great. Now I've now run out of space, love. I've got to turn the sheet over. I'm so sorry. Ali, I would like a few cards for the next months, please. It's not like that, Anne. It's not like that. I have mentioned this before. I'm able to pick a few cards. You know, I will do that if you've got a question. Yeah. I'm just going to do this, and then that's that. So this is a few cards just for now. There seems to be something to do with, it's like I want to throw my toys at my pram because I'm not getting what I want. And so there's a sulking energy around, and somebody feeling tearful or emotional around you as well. You know, all these cards are representing something that is worrying, okay, a worry or a stress. We've got the feeling tormented emotionally energy. There's also standing with your foot on two kind of financial pathways and having to decide which one you're going to follow. Okay. So I feel as if there's a bit of a divide energy regarding emotions and finances. So there's a lot going on there. I feel that you're ready to fire up about something new. You're just waiting for that new thing to show itself. So you don't quite know what you want that's new, but yeah, you're just being patient, really, and waiting for the universe, okay, to show you the way. So there you go, Anne. Hello, my darling.
Hi, pretty girl. Oh, hi, Allie.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Tinky Tink.
I'm just moving her a little because she's like right in my face there.
Oh, yeah. She's like, I'll cover for Greg while he's gone.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm all right, darling. I'm okay. Oh,
You look
Maria,
gorgeous.
you was asking health questions, love. You was asking whether a surgeon had cleaned their surgical tools. That's not something I can ask. If you ask a sensible question, then I will answer that. But I can't answer these. I really can't. So, but I can just pick you some cards in a minute. But I'll come back in a moment. I just want to say hi to Greg. Had a good day, love?
I had a really good day.
Good. You've been to the beach.
I went to the beach and I got a lot accomplished today. When I was at the beach, I saw a lawyer friend, my lawyer friend that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I'll tell you off camera.
I thought you was going to say that. All right. Okay. This is good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. I think I'm tuning in. Yeah. Good.
How are
This
you
is
doing?
good. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm trying to answer questions, but you know when it's like you're being fired at, and I'm trying to do my best. So
And you're rocking and you're in pain.
Yeah, I'm in pain as well. So yeah.
So please send Allie loving, healing energy, everyone. She would greatly appreciate that, and I would too on her behalf.
Thank you, love. Thank you, darling.
Man, you look, even when you're in pain, you look hot.
It's because of your love goggles. And I love your love goggles, baby. I do.
It's true.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you, darling. Makeup is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
I've seen you without makeup. Still hot.
If you say so.
I do.
So. I think I look ill.
No.
Hopefully that means healing to come. It does, Crystal Princess. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Right, I'm going to pick a few cards for Maria. Okay, so, all right, let me just concentrate on Maria. Okay, so there is a lot of spiritual energy around you. So I do feel that, I know you said you had an operation yesterday, and so I like I said, I put you on the healing list. The healing list really works. We're on page 62. It's been going 2 years, this healing list, and every day, or sometimes multiple times a day, there is more healing going out all the time. So they're saying that spiritually there's a lot of activity around you. So that means your spirit guides, healers, and everybody is there for you. You've had to face a lot of big changes. These big changes going on are kind of getting to a point where it's like, I've got to change, or life's got to change. Something's got to give, because when the same thing keeps coming up over and over and over again, and you're wondering, why is the universe showing me this? What do I have to learn from it? I can see there's issues with transport or a car. That's something that is coming, and there's a need to understand about what other people are kind of saying to you. It's like there's the same thing that people are saying to you over and over again, and there's a need to kind of sit and find out, what does it mean to you? So there you go. That's for you, Maria. Oh, we haven't had any global questions yet, I don't think. Oh, did we? I don't know if we've had. Don't think we have. Not yet.
I saw one here. Hi, Ellie. Where's Greg?
Yeah, that's it.
Something about forever love. How did you answer that?
Well, actually, you answer. You do the answering.
I was just curious how you answered it.
No, I want to see what you say.
Oh, you haven't answered it yet?
I have. Yeah.
I'll probably say the same thing.
That's why I'm going to say it. Yeah.
Whatever you said, I agree with.
So it's this one.
Oh, actually, and I will answer it. And it's probably the same as what Allie said, but when you put those thoughts and intentions out there, when the time is right, and it'll either come to you or you'll go to them. The universe will find a way to make it happen, but sometimes there are other things that need to happen beforehand. Like, we both have been married beforehand and had children beforehand. Sometimes the timing has to be in harmony with the universe. So when that timing is correct and you put those intentions out there, it'll happen. I believe it. So what did you say?
Same kind of thing. Yes.
I knew
it. Yeah, but we were both not looking at the time.
It's true.
Yeah, we both we're not looking, and then all of a sudden it's like, but when it's in front of you and it's that absolutely on the right frequency as you can't ignore it. You kind of have to go, right, that's it. I've got to go for this. And I said to Mike, when Greg actually booked a reading with me and we did a reading, and he leaned forward and I said, you've got somebody really bubbly coming into your life, and she's going to be the best thing for you. It's going to be wonderful. And he kept grinning at me and just didn't say anything. And I was like, oh, this is a bit awkward. And then he leaned forward on the camera and he said, well, how do you feel about that, Ali? And I said, well, I'm pleased for you. Of course I'm pleased for you. Knowing that this guy's been flirting a little bit, but I thought there's no way he's going to look at me.
It was the Pisces card that you pulled too. That's why I said, how do you feel? Because I knew you were a Pisces.
Yeah. So yes, so all of that. I went into the kitchen and I was doing some washing up, and I went to my dad. Dad, if this man is another loser, take him away from me. I don't want anything to do with him if he's a loser. So and he's still here with my dad's blessing.
I before I proposed to Allie, Allie's dad is on the other side of the veil, but before I proposed to Allie, I had a little conversation with him and asked him for Allie's hand in marriage. And then after we were married, we were hanging out at Allie's brother's house with his wife, Jake and Nikki. And they have a picture in the hallway of their dad. and we were all out in the living room, and her dad came. You explain it.
Well, my brother wanted to show Greg a picture of my dad. And it was a picture of my dad and my brother in the sea. And
Yes.
he went to put it back on the wall, and he did put it back on the wall. He then
Yep.
came in. It was a square canvas thing, and it was facing down the hall, and we was in the living room. Okay, this picture came off and slid to the side and came into the living room with us. There's no way it could have gone that way and then that way. It would have gone straight ahead if it had been correct.
Yes.
But yeah, so he was saying, I want to be with you guys.
Yep. And that was really cool. That I'll never forget that.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So but I pulled some cards, and I pick up on where your perfect partner is energetically, whether they're ready for you or not, whether their frequency is high enough to be for you guys to meet. So I kind of do that.
She's it.
You're stuck with it, with this.
I have fallen in love with you every lifetime, and I will continue doing so. I just madly in love with you.
I feel the same, my darling. I feel the same. I feel very blessed, and yeah.
I'm lucky.
We are lucky.
We are lucky, especially me.
And yes, I do see an improvement in your life. Sometimes we are at stages in our life where we have to learn, and we have to listen, and we have to go within ourselves to find out, you know, what's going on with me. How do I improve my life, myself spiritually? And then you move forward. So yeah, that's what I get.
So I was putting clips together for In5D Radio and In5D Talk Live, the talk stations that I have, and I saw one from. We were taking calls on In5D Radio, and Crystal Princess, back in the day, was one of the call-ins.
Oh, Crystal Princess, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the clips that's on there. Her question, I'm not sure who it was to. I think might have been Stuart Swerdlow or George Cabasilis, or I don't know, one of the people that we interviewed years ago. But that was cool to see an old familiar name.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? I mean, a lot of the people on here have been following you for years and years. People that I read for, and they say, oh, I'm so happy to speak to you. You know, I've been following Greg for years. We know how happy he is. You know, we've seen him, you know, all this time, and you guys make each other so happy. So, and it's true. They've, you know, they're so happy for you.
Aw, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, you know. And dig this, YouTube, because I'm having issues getting 2 of my radio stations up with YouTube. I created a video of the whole process that they requested me to create for them. And
so you got to do their job for them.
Yeah, and I put it on my channel as an unlisted video. And I watched it twice to make sure. And I sent them a picture saying, hey, there's only 2 views on this, and they're both me. You guys haven't even looked at it yet. Well, guess what? I woke up this morning, there were 0 views. They took away both of my views. I caught them taking views from me.
Wow.
Hi, YouTube.
Yeah.
Caught ya.
We know that they're doing it, you know, shadow banning. Shadow banning at its worst. But I'm so happy that you've got enough patience to go after them.
I'm the king of patience, resiliency, introverts.
Yeah. So this is, I've just seen someone else has had an advert, and now this lady's had an advert.
What the Oh, what's this? Whoa. Did you see this?
No. Oh.
Is that true? No.
No.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh. No, he wouldn't have committed anything like that. No, that's a definite no.
Yeah.
No, he
I
was
don't
in.
see anything in the news.
He
That's
was
got
at
to be
the
a
top
rumor.
of his game. He was at the top of his game.
Yeah, that's got to be a rumor. I don't see anything in the news about it.
Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you have a little look, because you know where to look to see if there's any truth in that?
I did, and there was nothing.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they like to do this. They like to put it out there. But Mum watches him all the time. Yeah, every Sunday. Yeah. So Linda, thank you, Ali. I was happy to meet the lovely young woman who moved in beside me yesterday, a hairdresser who works across the street. Oh, that's good. Well, that's handy to have a hairdresser there, isn't it? Always handy. Always handy. Having a bad hair day, you just go down, yeah. Jeremiah is also getting ads. This is a new thing. It's a new thing. Sharon. Been a long time, Sharon. It's been a long time. She's been
Sharon
in
the love.
development. Thank you, Linda.
What the hell, Linda? Only 3 times? You're slacking.
Oh, don't! She's so wonderful. No,
She knows I'm teasing her.
Yeah. You're just amazing. Thank you.
We appreciate you, Linda. Thank you.
Down on there. What's this? Does Manfred think of me often? Manfred
Fred's
think of
the
you
man.
often. Yeah.
Manfred.
What's your intuition saying?
I'm struggling on that one. I got what I'm getting is leaning towards something positive, but it's still in the building phase. For what that's worth.
All right. What I got is that I don't know if there was bad vibes around you both, that you left on a bad energy, and that feels as if that's what he would be thinking about, that that wasn't a nice thing, or he made you upset, okay, in some way, so that does keep haunting him, and there was also some either plans on starting a business or something together, or something to do with money. So then if that makes any sense at all, but that's what they told me.
Look how long her hair's getting.
Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it? Thank God.
You
It's taken long enough. You say you take something for your hair growth and it's not collagen.
Biotin.
Is it this?
Biotin. I haven't taken that in probably a year or so.
Zinc and selenium. So I like these nutrition geeks. They're only tiny, tiny little pills, which are easy to swallow. And I like the nutrition geeks.
Biotin's a really good one to take. Yep.
So thank you, Ali. I appreciate your message and delivery. Always calm and collected. I liked and shared. Thank you.
Hi, Tank, sir. What's up, pretty girl?
Tinky. She's choosing to sit there, just off camera. Oh, I've got you down there. Thank you for that. Day. Yeah, so ask us anything you want. Ask us anything. Sharon says she's shared, so thank you, Sharon.
I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities too, Vera. 222. Okay. Again, seeing it. Yeah. You
Doing
guys
a
seeing a
live.
lot of, I mean, it's like more than ever lately. The synchronistic numbers just keep flying out. You guys seeing a lot of them lately?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. My timer, I keep looking at my timer and it's 222 or 2222. Yeah.
Yeah. The clock in my car doesn't synchronize with the actual time. And I looked at it today, 5:55.
Yeah.
Then I saw my buddy at the beach, so change is coming.
Oh, that's
We're gonna
good.
kick some ass. We're gonna kick some ass kind of change.
I thought that you know, I bet you there's a lot of other people on YouTube who are also shadow banned. It would be good if you could all group together and do a lawsuit against them and take it really to them.
I've got 17 years of history that I've already documented.
Yeah.
17 years of it. And I'm about ready. I've got all the screenshots, the videos. I've documented everything, all the emails to YouTube support and their deflections and failure to address any of the actual problems. I've been writing them for years about suppression, why, I've got 148,000 followers and only, 200 views on a video. Something's not right here. Something's not adding up. And they give me all these deflecting answers. Oh, the algorithm's bullshit. 148,000 people. And I had a lot more, but they keep taking people away. Like your mom had to resubscribe 5 times, which I need a video of her saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. And if anyone else has been unsubscribed to the In5D YouTube channel, please let me know by none of your own volition. If YouTube has unsubscribed you before, please let me know and put it in the chat right now.
Yeah, definitely. Oh. Someone else has said about David Wilcock's death yesterday was actually a suicide. Unless we're getting spammers, because there's a few suspect people in the chat, actually. So I don't know. Scientist death a bit lately. Yeah, we don't know anything about that. Yeah, can you block a couple of people?
There's well, I probably can, but I'm not sure who to...
It's this one. That's probably the 15th time that person has asked.
Okay, hang on.
And also this one. I've answered them so many times. I can't do a 3-month reading on a live.
No.
And it keeps doing it. Keeps doing it.
It's probably a bot.
Yeah, comes on to my astrology as well. I'm doing this with love and light. I'm sorry, but you know. Sandy Nightingale, hello. Hello there. Oh.
Well, it's got to be on your page.
Okay. You'll have to show me afterwards how to do that.
Well, I'll just go there. It's no biggie.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know you could do it. Sweetheart,
Yeah, I'm a
what
moderator
do you
there
want from
too,
Mummy?
right? We're both moderators on each other's channels.
Oh, see, I don't know these things. I don't know these things. Right, I'm just going to feed my cat because she's being very needy, aren't you, my darling? But all she'll do is lick this gravy, and that's it. That's all she'll do, and then walk away. Won't you, my love? Yeah, then get down, then get down, then. Yeah. There you go, Bubba. Try that. Try that. Try that. I've got something I want to talk about to you guys. Is there anybody on here who has been watching Paradise? Has anybody been watching Paradise? Because if you're not, oh my goodness, if that is not like, hello, this is what's really happening. So Paradise is where a group of millionaires, billionaires decide to get together just in case anything happens on the planet, that they build a city under the earth. And this city has solar lights, which actually, it's like a village. It's a whole city that is running like a normal city, and with houses and day and night, you know, that's a simulated day and night. And everybody's there, and it's all those kind of like things that go on back and forth, go on with everything. And then it's got to the end, the second series at the end, and they are mentioning a machine that has been built called Alex, this machine. And you think it's a person, but no, it's not. It's a machine that tells the algorithms of the most probable future scenario. What does that sound like? It sounds like Q. It sounds like the military operation of the looking glass technology. So it's like out there. It's really out there. But my jaw just dropped. It was like, you know, they have to tell you what they're doing. These people have to tell you. It's like part of their Illuminati plan that they have to tell you. So yeah, it's worth a watch, everybody. Worth a watch. Paradise, it's called. It's on Disney Plus. Did that work okay, baby?
So I'm looking on Wilcox X channel. He said, did he post yesterday or Sunday? Did he do a video?
He usually does videos on Sundays.
He said, I'm not sure if I'm doing a show tomorrow. I've had some very intense stuff going on this weekend. Either way, I want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you. Always remember that creator is within, and we live in a loving universe. So nothing on X really.
Okay. No. Yeah. I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
That's happened. So I don't know. Yeah. Michael Jaco announced this earlier tonight in his show. I know what you feel about him, but I don't think he would lie
Once
about
again,
that.
proving he's a jackass.
I don't think he'd lie about that. That would be like Bye-Bye Channel if he said something like that and it wasn't true. So yeah, we'll have to find out.
I wonder if the rest of the echo chamber, Santa Surfing, Charlie Ward, Godlewski, all them guys are saying the same bullshit too.
Online Obituary announced it. Okay, it's been presented online that he did this outside of the residence this morning in Colorado. Sharp on you, yeah. Well, if it is, it's a very sad day, very, very sad day, because he was. Did you see the pictures of him and Edgar Casey? Oh my goodness, it's a double. It's a double of him for sure. Yeah. Would it help if we all keep opening your videos over and over several times? Oh, would that help with that? Don't know. Don't know. I saw. Oh, so there's several people saying that this is true. Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. Maybe, you know, there's a lot of people that are being taken into custody, like the programs, the witness protection programs. There's a lot of people who are doing that. So, you know, some people, they say that they're passing, but they're actually not. So we'll see.
I'm not finding anything anywhere. I'm thinking this is a crock of shit.
Hmm.
And if it is, what an asshole for doing that, putting that shit out there.
We can't do that. We can't say that until we know, can we?
No, we can't, but
yeah.
Nah.
No, I'm going to get myself ice. So where was we? I don't know where we are on the comments now.
I don't know. Shall we scroll back a little?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to pull cards on David Wilcox.
How's the beach?
In case he's not.
I love it. Absolutely. I did my walk of gratitude. I go there and I play In5D, the music station. And it seems like every time I put that on, the dolphins come. Got more dolphins today. They're like, yeah, rocking. So yeah, it was really good. And like I said, I saw my lawyer friend out there, and he and his wife are moving in the process of moving here to Florida, and he's going to help me out with a situation that I'm really looking forward to working with him with. And what else? I don't know. Just love the beach. Got my walk of gratitude in. Love bubble meditation. Got some bocce ball in. Exercise. Yeah.
This looks like a new name. Susan Aaron.
Hi, Susan. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Susan. Yeah. No statement yet from his family. Yesterday morning, within moments of deputies arriving in response to a mental health crisis. Yeah. If it is, he hasn't done it himself. I know that to be true. My guides have said that. That's he. Yeah, wouldn't be him doing that. Yeah. We should ask ChatGPT. Should I ask? Should I ask?
Yeah, sure. I'm seeing something from what I'm picking up. I see something on here.
Has David Wilcox died?
Well, Grok said, yeah. David Wilcox died on April 20th near Nederland, Colorado, Boulder.
Hold on, you interfere with this one.
At this point, there's an unconfirmed report of a death in Nederland, Colorado on April 20th, but no official confirmation has been made linking it to David Wilcox. The incident involved a male holding a weapon outside a home, and deputies responded, but the individual's identity has not been officially released. Further verification is still needed.
Okay, so not been verified yet. Thank you.
Well, and then there's this.
Okay.
And I know it says small, but according to Grok, Yes, David Wilcock died April 20th, 2026, near Nederland, Colorado, Boulder. Boulder County Sheriff's Office reports confirm a 9/11 call for a male in mental health crisis holding a weapon. He died from a self-inflicted gunshot. Shortly after deputies arrived, no other victims involved. Wikipedia and matching sources list the details as suicide.
There you go. Look, there's no way in hell he took his own life. So if he was seen with a gun, that means that somebody had given him a concoction of psychedelic drugs for sure. And there would be some mind control going on there. 100%. It wouldn't have been down to him for sure. My guides have confirmed that too. So yeah.
Well, if that's true, I owe Jaco an apology, and I am sorry. You're still jackass, but I'm sorry about that accusation. Stop spreading the Nassara bullshit.
Greg, God. Oh, exhausted. I know you're a regular customer, my lovely. I know you are. I told you that's what my guys are saying. If there's been mind control going on with him. They've been messing with him for a long time, is what they're saying. They're messing with him a long time. He's always had a little bit of a paranoia energy. He's very childlike, David, when you listen to him. Very childlike. So whenever, he gets a comment, a negative comment, he always has to go into it and everything, which is, he doesn't just, he reacts to it like a child would. Bless him. I've always thought to myself, you're better than that, David. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. He's just, he's such a beautiful soul. I would say that that is staged, but I will do the pendulum.
Ooh, interesting take.
Okay, so, okay. So my pendulum is a circle for yes and back and forth for no. Is David Wilcock still alive? The real David Wilcock? Yes.
Interesting.
Was the scene outside David Wilcock's house staged? Yes. Is he somewhere safe? Yes. There you go. I trust this. I've got a lovely, pretty pendulum. It's gorgeous and I love it. And, it's done me well. But this one, oh my goodness, this one has just been bang on all the time. It's been so good. So, yes, David, that was a staged show for him to be taken in an ambulance away and for... So
interesting.
That's what I got.
Very interesting.
But he's going to be very sadly missed for sure, because I
learned a lot from Wilcock. He kind of, I didn't buy into the raw channeling stuff that he did, or I didn't buy into I know you did more so than me, but I didn't buy into the Edgar Casey kind of thing. But he did have a lot of information that he put out, especially early, like the 2012 Enigma. I thought that was a fantastic video. And he does a lot of great research as well. And he's very thorough. So I appreciate that about him.
Did you manage
He's also
to block
from
those
upstate New
people?
York. He's from like Schenectady or something, like an hour
Is he?
away from. Yeah, he's an hour away from where I went. I think he also went to a SUNY, State University of New York College, for psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few parallels. Both played guitar.
So intelligent, wasn't he? Just so
Fascinating.
clever.
Yeah. He just he kind of got away from what he was doing beforehand, and something changed, but yeah. Rest in peace if that's true. Rest in peace, brother.
Yeah, he's not gone.
Yeah.
I first asked about as soon as it happened with Charlie Kirk, I asked about Charlie Kirk, and it said he hadn't gone either. So yeah. He did. Co-Create said he did a show on Sunday. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah, he's definitely in it's not the usual witness protection. This is the whistleblower witness protection. So it's not your normal one. Yeah. Extremely gifted speaker who could speak on a subject for hours with no preparation. He did know his stuff, didn't he? Absolutely. I love and appreciate listening to Michael Jaco, JMC Broadcasting, and Promethean Action, and greats too. I love Promethean, absolutely love Promethean, and I do watch every now and again Michael Jaco. Yeah, so we all have our favourites, and this is the point. We have to go with where we feel we resonate. And just because one person doesn't like them, that it doesn't mean anything. Okay, so you have to go with you. But with everything that anybody says, you've got to take each statement or each thing with a pinch of salt. Take it. Does it feel right to you here? If it does, great. But we've got to remember all of these people have woken millions and millions of people up. And so they do deserve respect. So me and Greg know how I feel about it. I don't like calling anyone out. I don't like it. So
and I hate liars.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So I've been seeing a lot about David's passing. Definitely sounds confirmed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you, lovely. Hello, sweet Susan. Everyone's saying hello to Susan. He did not do it himself. Absolutely, he didn't. It might have looked as if he did, though. Corey Good just posted a video about it. Now, isn't Corey Good, wasn't he part of the parties and spoke out about it? Is that the same guy?
He and Wilcock, Wilcock basically introduced Corey Good. He vetted for him and the whole Blue Avian thing. And then they were doing a show on Guyam TV, and they kind of separated each other, and they've gone their own separate paths since then. I know, Michelle and I interviewed Corey years ago, and we did a speech analysis on his voice, and he thought he was telling the truth. I can tell you that from a speech analysis. He believed what he was saying. Whether other people do.
About blue aliens.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's blue aliens. Definitely, there are aliens that look like cats as well. There's there's all sorts of different. I think we'd be very shocked. I think when they finally do make contact with us, we're not ready because we are too naive and we would laugh at these people.
You're right.
Things. So So we're not mature enough as a species yet to accept these different people, different types of aliens. Yeah. They're highly evolved, though. They're highly evolved. Yeah.
What if we're the ones that look fucked up?
Exactly.
Right?
To them, we do. Yeah. Story time with Grandma. Is this? I think I've seen you here before. Story time with Grandma, I think.
That's a new name to me. Welcome aboard. How are you? Thank you for being here with us.
Oh, so Laurie, I love my visit to Siesta Key. The beach was amazing. I think Laurie went recently, didn't she? Is it Laurie that went recently? Ah, so you get the same, Frankie. I don't get he's dead, maybe in protection. Yeah. Ah. So, yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Linda thinks the same there. It's crazy, heavy in the Netherlands, and I feel like I am not safe to openly show my abilities. You don't have to do it in Netherlands, though, do you? You could just do it online. You could just be out there online.
Maybe they are misinformed, but I can tell you when Charlie Ward said that NESARA's been around since the 1950s, that's utter bullshit. There's no proof of that. Nobody's ever heard of NESARA until the late, at the earliest, the late 1980s, early 1990s. So that's it. That's it. You can come back. I will call that out. I love that woman and her crazy faces. Yeah, and then Corey sued Guy. I remember that. Yeah. She's such a nut. I was just talking about you earlier.
That's
How
okay,
you
love.
How you popped in on one of my In5D radio shows years ago and asked a question in the chat, and we asked the guest, the speaker for you, your question. I forgot what it was and who the speaker was. I was just editing it yesterday. So
Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Stephanie? Do you remember? Oh, that's
there's
lovely.
Jeremiah. Hey, dude.
Here
How you
now.
doing, brother?
That's bounced right to the top, my love.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I did. Okay, fuck. When that happens.
Done the same to me, actually. It's just bounced up for me. Vera, you know, you said, would you like me to do it? It's like, yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. Yes, please. Been a pain in my, what's it? Okay, so Barbara, Ali, I just went back to last week's show to answer to my question. Long legs, is that right? I assume they're tall. I don't know what you're talking about. Have I missed something before that? Barbara, I don't know. He's doing the same now. I don't know what that is. He's nuts, but I love him. I love him. Even though he goes on, I do love him. I do.
I saw this couple at the beach, and they had to been maybe late teens, early 20s, probably early mid 20s, because she was pregnant. And they were playing in the sand. They're building like a sandcastle, and there was no kids around, just them. And I had to go up to them and say, I love seeing you guys and your inner children playing. I love it. I do love seeing that when adults can say, fuck it, I don't care what anyone thinks about this or us. We're playing in the sand. That is so cool. I respect that.
So, Laurie, did you play in the sand in Siesta Key as well? Was you playing in the sand? Vera's going to walk Marley. Yeah, I might need a little bit more information than that, Barbara, because even if you asked me before, I've blinked since then. My memory's not great the best of times.
Butterfly.
But yeah, squirrel. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah.
We have a combined one brain cell between us.
Yeah, we share it. Back and forth, back and forth.
We're one step above retard.
Yeah. Tell us what's going on with the radio station, darling. Show us a bit, if people don't know about it. What's going on?
So we have In5D Radio, which is on X and Rumble and In5D.com. All three are on In5D.com. You can pick and choose whatever you want to listen to. They've been streaming for 2 weeks straight on X, Rumble, and In5D.com. But YouTube, we have 2 other channels that we had all 3 up at one point. And In5D Radio has been down for a week. And so has In5D Live Chat has been down for a week. Same feed, same ingestion of and process of how you get a live going. And they keep stonewalling me on what's going on. And I tell them, the last email I told them, I said, I've got 15 live viewers right now on my Rumble channel watching this, and I only have 3,300 followers on Rumble. How is it possible that I have 3,300 followers on Rumble watching and with 15 of them watching right now, and nobody watching In5D Live Chat? 0. So how is that possible with 148,000, 44 times more followers than this other channel? I've got them trapped in a corner and they can't answer. They refuse to answer and they're stonewalling me. But we might have to force them to answer. So I have a lawyer.
Good, because they deserve it.
They do. They're fucking with me.
Did I predict that then, Barbara, that he'd got long legs?
Spiritual channel. Why do they want to go after a spiritual channel, for fuck's sake?
Because we tell the truth.
And we get people to question everything. Shouldn't everyone question everything, though?
Yeah. So Laurie did play in the sand, and some of it stuck in my hands and came home with me. I love that, Laurie.
Just happened to stick there. Yep.
Todd Bedina's going through the same. Yep. If you're telling the truth, they don't like it. They don't like it. No, definitely not. You
got to be on the right side, though, of the track if you're doing this and they're targeting you. And there's a lot of us out there that are like, with what's happening to Allie and me, a lot of you guys are going through the same thing. And we feel it. We feel it. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right side of history when it's all said and done.
Yeah. Barbara says, it's strange how all these channels are blinking out. Every time I update my phone, chat goes crazy, channels freeze. I have to turn off my phone. So that's going on as well. Yeah. The dark ones are very scared at the moment because there's so much truth spilling out there. They don't really know what to do in order to shut it down, to get it shut down. They are just floundering about. So yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. What, my love?
Just looking. Soaking you in.
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. If you say get a room, we would. We would get a room, guys. Yes, we would.
Fuck yeah.
You know.
We'd have ended the show half an hour ago.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. No, we wouldn't have.
No, because we love being here. We do. We love hanging out with you guys.
We do.
Yeah.
And that never stopped us when I was there. It never stopped us from having long shows either.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
Then we got a room.
When I watch repeat. Ads every 5 minutes when I watch. Yeah. So that's another thing to maybe ask. You know, why are they doing adverts in between?
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, so let us know if there's anything that's going on at the moment that you want us to pull cards on. Let us know if there's, you know, something that you want to know about your own life. What do you want to know?
If you have any questions in general, any spiritual, metaphysical questions.
I think she's talking about you right now. I think Susan's talking about you there.
She is.
He is nuts.
I am.
Yeah.
And a retard. I'm a nutty retard. I'll be right back, hon. I gotta throw something on the stove to prepare for a little later that can cook while I'm on here. I'm starving though.
My love.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. If I have a true partner coming up in my life. Let me pick some cards on that. So, Barbara and a true partner coming up. Okay, so they're needing you to keep voicing, you know, this is if you want a partner, if you're ready and you want a partner, they're saying, thank you, universe or God or whatever you want to say, for bringing to me my perfect partner. We love each other unconditionally. Our relationship is very easy. My partner gets on with all of my friends and family. We couldn't be happier. Okay, so not couldn't. We are so happy, you know. So it's all about kind of the wording sometimes, to get that wording going. You know, it's really really does help. So yeah, it's saying that it's there. You're just needing to kind of believe it. Believe that it's happening, Barbara. Believe that it's happening. You know, and do those affirmations as well, to make it all come through. Yeah. Amanda Crofts. Hello, Amanda. David Wilcock, has he really taken his own life? All other esoteric ufology community chat right now. No one can confirm. We looked at it just now. I did a pendulum and I asked the pendulum, is David Wilcock alive? And it said yes. I said, has there been, is he I can't remember what I said. Can you guys remember? See what I mean about my memory? Has he been, was that a staged show outside his home? And it said yes. Is he safe in a witness protection? And it said yes. So that's all I can say, really. That's what my feeling is. It was something that had to be staged and shown I feel that his life, they're saying to me, his life was in danger, and he had to call out on, you know, people to come and step in quickly before they actually did come and take him out. So yeah, he was getting very near the mark to certain things, and this had been discussed with some of the dark ones, that this was what was they was trying to do this. So they took him off first. He's been an extremely loyal person for the UFO community, and he deserves to be safe. And so that's what that's what's happened, Amanda. So that's what I'm feeling. Anything on the 11 scientists missing or dead? Don't know anything about these, so let's have a look. I know somebody earlier said it's about the scientists going missing. So scientists. Okay. So I feel that not all of the scientists, but some of the scientists have also been taken because they have information on patented goods or products that is going to be needed when this whole system changes. So when all the patents are released, these scientists have been taken away on for safety purposes. Okay, so there have been some, but some of the scientists, I believe, chose to go home, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I'm not saying all of the 11 scientists are passed, but some have definitely been taken into witness protection. So if they do turn up, know that at least 2 or 3 of them have been that there's been a person put in their place. So yeah, and it's all because it's like the end games of the 5D chess is going on right now. So it seems very chaotic, and everything happening every single day. There's like chaos and change and stress and shock, and all of this is going on. They are trying to do it as slowly as possible, like one day and then next day something else and next day something else. They're trying to do this because the big reveal is coming. So, you know, it's yeah, they're just putting all their eggs in a row. They're getting it all sorted out. I don't know the right term, but they're getting it all sorted out. Okay. Some were wondering that. I haven't seen any. We was just informed literally on this show about it. So the scientists, they're all informed with UFOs. Okay. Yeah, see, you guys have got your fingers to it, haven't you? You guys know. My mum knows more than me. She's definitely, you know, she studies it every day. She does. She studies it. So yeah. She tells me stuff. I mean, if I had chance to view all of the posts that she sends me, I would be right up to date with everything, but I just don't have time to do that. I don't choose to, put it that way. I don't choose to, because
when I have time, I do check them out, and she has a lot of fascinating stuff.
She does. She does. When I do, I catch up on it, but I can never do all of it, which is a shame. But yeah, when I stay around there, we're on it, me and Mum. So we like that.
I'll tell you what, I have not had my ear to the ground. I'm not looking into anything on X and anything else. I've been so busy on the radio stations that it's kind of nice to get away from it. and not have to deal with it. Actually, yeah.
So do you know about the scientists going missing? There's 11 apparently scientists
What
that are all
scientists?
involved in UFO
Oh, really?
research. Yeah. What do you
Oh,
feel?
that's interesting. Same thing happened years ago with people that were looking into some kind of cures. I forgot what cure it was, but a bunch of them. Yeah. Not surprising, is it?
What do you pick up from this lot? I don't know if you heard what I said, but
No, I didn't. What did you say?
I'm not telling you because you're going to come up with the same. I feel that I can tell you if you want me to.
Yeah.
Basically, I feel that there has been some of them there's a few of them that have been taken to witness protection, but some of them have passed.
That really sounds like the truth right there. Yeah. After a couple were missing and before they were notified of passing, others got wind of it. And yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I feel that some of these scientists are linked with patented and very good technology as well, and that is what's going to be coming out.
Yeah, those in power can't have their structures torn down too quickly, but it's all collapsing. No matter what they do, it's all collapsing. Right on schedule.
It is. It's
right on schedule.
It's all happening now. It's like go. That's what I feel, as if it's like they've been building up to this, and it's like right now. That's what it feels like. Barbara thinks that's funny. Yeah. So Barbara, I try not to watch news, so now I watch cowboy love stories. Oh, that's lovely.
There's a movie out by David Spade and Theo Vaughn called Bus Boys. I'd like to see that. It's only in certain theaters. I guess right now they produced it themselves, both comedians. But they paid for and produced and wrote the movie. I think that because they did it, you're not going to have all that Hollywood crap in it that's required nowadays in all movies.
Like Mel Gibson's movies, and all those ones, Angel Studios. When they do a film, they're away from all of that Hollywood stuff.
Exactly. I'm so sick of Hollywood pushing their values on the rest of us.
Yeah, we're sick of it. Of it.
Yeah, and that's why you're seeing box office sales drop. And all these award shows, nobody gives a rat's ass about them anymore. They're old news.
So Sarah's listening on my headphones, working on my laptop.
Atta girl.
Welcome, Sarah. Good to see you on here.
Hi, Sarah.
And Barbara lives in Wyoming.
Right on.
Have you ever been to Wyoming?
No, I haven't. I think the Bills quarterback went to Wyoming. Buffalo Bills quarterback, Josh Allen. I'm not sure.
See, Greg and I've got this idea that we're gonna get an RV and go traveling to different states, doing different kind of like talks and get-togethers and things like that. That's what we're wanting.
Yeah, I would love that.
It'll happen. We put it out there. So we will just see what happens.
That would be so much fun.
We just got to wait for the
see the whole, you know, United States, go to some cool places that don't require you to walk too far.
Yeah. But we can do that. There's you know, there's ways around these things.
Yep. That would be so much fun.
Yeah. I love it. Love the sound of that.
Me too.
Yeah. Need to be healed as well, though. That would be be better.
And I'll tell you what I would do. I would get a huge bag of Siesta Key sand and just sprinkle those crystals all around the United States.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Atlantean crystal. Yep.
You like the sound of that, Susan?
Yeah. Maybe we'll get a caravan of RVs and we'll all just...
Yeah, we'll all just go. Yeah.
Of course, if I'm driving, you got to keep up with me because I have a lead foot.
Not with me in the car because I'm special goods.
You're special, all right. You're special.
Are you going to show us the radio, darling? I thought you was going to show us the radio.
No.
No? Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's on in5d.com if you wanted
we'll
to
go there.
on there. It's also on YouTube as well, these radio shows. Some of them are like documentaries and things.
And Rumble.
And talks. Oh, and Rumble as well. And some of them are, you know, like songs, music, but it's got the words from Gregg's articles on these words, and they're all sorts of different genres. There's country, there's rock, there's all sorts. It's wonderful, really lovely.
All right, let's pop in and see what's going on there. So yeah, you go to in5d.com. It's right at the top, you know, and if you're on a cell phone, they'll come up vertically as In5D Radio first, WN5D second, In5D Live third. I don't know if you can hear it.
No.
Okay, I think I have to hit now playing.
It's true. They say that bad news travels to 15, good news travels to 7.
But
Want to bet that those 7 people are more effectively using the secret? The secret's working for all 22 of those people. Secret's working for all of them equally the same. Want to bet which side is having more luck with the secret?
And all you got to do is click out
and
click into this just to tune into WN5D.
It's our time right now. They needed us divided, but we're figuring it out. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Turn off the screens and feel the love inside. Revoke the fear.
I'll just mute that for a second. In5D radio is a mix of talk and 432 hertz radio. WN5D is all 432 hertz radio or music. And then we have In5D Live, which is all talk.
Break down every wall.
Group will go, oh yeah, they'll have the same thoughts, the same feeling.
So you got the best of 3 worlds there, if you like a little of both. I kind of bounce back and forth to all of them. I'll turn on, I'll be at the beach. For the most part, I like WN5D at the beach. But if I just like getting lost in different conversation and a little music, I'll choose In5D radio. Or if I just like getting lost in spiritual talk, I'll just tune into In5D Live talk. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
You've worked so hard. Each one of those songs, he's had to do all sorts. I won't even begin to try and understand what he's doing. But yeah.
Yeah. And
Works
hopefully
hard.
I'll get it up on YouTube, all 3 stations again. But YouTube's giving me the runaround. I just got a letter from support before the show. Hi, Greg. I hope you're safe and well. Thank you so much for responding back to our email. I've raised your concern to our dedicated team for further checking. Rest assured that I'll keep you posted once more can be shared. Let me know if you have any concerns aside from this. Well, my concern is that no one on YouTube has watched the video that they asked me to produce. As a matter of fact, have taken away views on top of it. Is that one of my concerns? Yeah. And why did you not address that when I asked that in the previous email?
Because that's AI.
They're giving me the runaround. Exactly.
That was an AI generated message. That was so.
And they're trying to stall as long as they can. I see what they're doing.
Hoping that you're going to get bored.
Well, ultimately, I have a lawyer. They're going to have to answer.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely are. So this is Susan's first time. We're so happy that you caught us. So lovely.
Yeah.
Joining the family. And then we've got another person. Is this new as well?
I think so. Living the fifth. Welcome aboard.
Loving that. Thank you.
Heck yeah. And thank you, Alish. Been enjoying In5D Radio on YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah, that's lovely. You know, Greg doesn't do these things because it's going to get any money. You know,
I get paid zero.
This is this is because of his love of you guys. You know, wanting to put this out there for you. So it's you know, it might turn into money later, but at the moment that's how it is, and he's doing this from his heart. So thank you for your
great
support.
information. Thank you, honey. And there's a ton of great information on there. There's great music. It's all free. Everything. In5D.com is completely corporate free. There's no corporate ads anywhere. Pages load like that. You know, I swear, I ask myself, you know, have I done all I can do? And that's why I work so hard and so many hours. You might not see me for a while on Facebook or anywhere. Trust me, I'm working. I've got the logs to prove it in my computer history. I'm constantly working. I'm a workaholic. 2 days last week, I worked 21 hours straight, 2 days back to back, slept for 3 hours each day, working. But I do this because, and it's why I feel guilty going to the beach, and I have to force myself to go to the beach, because when I'm at the beach, I'm thinking I could be working, or I'm falling behind on getting more work done. And I know that's not healthy, but when I do my life review, I want to make sure that I've done all I can do. No, so
nobody could say any different, darling. Your heart is pure.
Thank you, my love. Yours is too.
Everybody,
you're a workaholic, just
everybody
like me.
in the chat feels you. So, yeah,
We're both
thank
workaholics.
You. Yeah, we love it.
When was the last day off that you had? Do you remember?
Not a whole day off. No, don't remember.
Me either. I don't know.
Sometimes I don't answer questions on Facebook sometimes, but that doesn't really say I'm not still working. I'm still doing other things. Yeah.
When football season rolls around, I will work up until like the pre-games and stuff like that, and I'll work after the games at night. But
yeah,
football Sunday, that gives me a reprieve basically for the whole day. So I do get away from work during football season a little. But even this year, I was working a lot through the games. So, yeah, I love doing what I do.
It does help that we love doing what we do. It's not a chore for us. Okay. So,
yeah,
you know, we're not going, oh, poor us. It's not. No, we love doing what we do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. absolutely. So it does help. Yeah.
I got to go check on my.
Well, I was thinking, are we there? You know, 1 hour 40. We
Yeah.
You need to get something to eat. I've had a wonderful time with everybody here. So thank you, everybody, and thank you to those that have shared it. I really appreciate that. We both do. Yeah, it really makes a big difference. So yeah.
So yeah, book a reading with Allie, the hottest goddess. Be an amazing reading. You won't regret it. I promise.
Yep, at psychically.net if anybody does want a reading. In5D, I can't believe the volume of information you have put out over the years. You will pass with flying colours at your life review. Absolutely, co-create. Absolutely. Yeah.
And you know what? There's just so much work to still be done. Ellie and I have talked about this. We can't say, oh, good job. I don't think that day will ever come because there's always more work to do until can't breathe anymore, you know? So,
yeah.
A lot more to do.
There is. Also, you can go to gregprescott.com as well if you would like a session with Greg. Well, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? So you're not having a session with Greg. No!
I don't do quickies.
Oh my goodness, that's so wrong.
But yeah, gregprescott.com, GREGG. Yep.
There you go. It's going along down there.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
And we love you guys.
We do.
Thanks for joining us. You know, if no one told you this yet today, please allow us to be the first. You are loved. You are appreciated. And thank you for your service to humanity. So on behalf of my hottest goddess, the love of my life, Allie, I'm Greg. We're both sending you infinite love and light from our heart to yours. Take care, everyone.
Peace.
Go Chiefs. Bye, everyone.